when Sarah brought up the workshop to me, I was definitely resistant. And it's a time and financial commitment, but I was willing to take a risk. I saw a lot of positive reviews, and our motivation for looking at that class was not that we had major issues, but we wanted to have a new outside look into our relationship and just make sure there weren't any unaddressed problems.
Both of us didn't really think there was any problems with our relationship, and we felt really good with our relationship. And the course just kind of surfaced things that we weren't aware of.
Coming out of the workshop, I felt really well equipped with like a new framework to look at problems, whether it's a fight, a vulnerability, a defense mechanism. I felt much better equipped to kind of say, instead of deal with the symptoms of that problem, to actually say, no, why am I feeling that? Why am I acting that way? What do I actually want, instead of getting frustrated? So that was really powerful.
It really made me see the really subtle cycles that we were in, that we were kind of not aware of.
That pattern's prevalent in big problems and even tiny, small problems, right? It's the same cycles. One realization we had a lot of times was we were just kind of ships missing each other, where we wanted to connect and she wanted to connect, and we'd go off and do our own thing, realizing that we were just mistimed and we actually wanted to do something together. So kind of viewing things in the way where you have wants as a couple and wants on your own, and balancing those two.
He comes home from work and he asks me how my day was, and I'll be like, working and being like, oh, it's frustrating, and then I just go back to work, and it's so subtle. I don't really realize that he's actually asking for connection with me, and I don't give it to him. And so then he just goes and plays video games. And then I later get frustrated thinking, oh, all he wants to do is play video games and he doesn't want to connect with me. And so that's where we're missing
the meaning behind
we're missing each other's signals.
Yeah. It was easier to commit to a full weekend of this kind of therapy, me being not used to being vulnerable and stuff like that, and having Zoom as an option to we still work on breakout rooms and kind of work on our own. You're kind of just more in control, I guess, of the situation. You want to leave and go do something for a minute, that's fine. Just be present, and kind of work at your own pace was really comfortable.
I felt like we took a little gamble, and it exceeded our expectations. Especially, I think we really enjoyed the online versus, going to a place, because you're at home, you're in the comfort of your own home, and
it's easier to be vulnerable in your home.
They pair you with different assistants, so it's actually pretty cool to get the perspective and vibe from different people. But yeah, as Chris said, like in a short amount of time, you do like a worksheet right beforehand, so you have some talking points that you might want to go over. And yeah, in a short amount of time, they dug deep. I think most of our epiphanies came out of those short couple, 5-minute little breakout rooms. Especially just me seeing him open up completely changed my view on, I don't know, that's where I think the weight was lifted off of me. After seeing him open up, it's crazy, but I was very unsure about even big topics like wanting to have kids. And I think it was closely related to not feeling maybe connected or not feeling the ability to trust him. It flipped a switch. I was like, I'm completely open to it now. Gal and Liron are so passionate about really helping people, that really shined through in the course. They're the faces of this course, and the intentions that they have and the passion they have for helping people is really inspiring. And yeah, I look forward to working with them again in the future couples therapy or couples workshop.
Yeah, I'd recommend this for any couple. Like we said, we thought we didn't have any major issues, but the format kind of works even for, like we said, the smaller issues, because those cycles are present. The framework and the tools apply to the smallest problems in a relationship.
I can't imagine any couples that wouldn't benefit from the exercises of this.